What's up, guys? The Buccaneers are Super Bowl champions. They won 31-9 over the Kansas City Chiefs, the defending Kansas City Chiefs, with the Superman that is Patrick Mahomes. No one gave the Buccaneers a shot, but guess what? That defense showed up and they showed out. There was no weaknesses pretty much along the whole entire defense. They showed up big time, but let's start off with the pressures first, which Mahomes had all damn night. Shaq Barrett working in tandem with Levante David in coverage. What'd you see here, Plus?
Yeah, it was just really good job. But like you said, Levante takes away the first read, and then Shaq Barrett does a great job of ripping and dipping under the left tackle there and just continues to fight and gets Patrick Mahomes down for the first sack.
And something that's beautiful. When coverage works with pressure equals a sack. I mean, it's awesome. Look at this first read. Levante's already seeing it, jumps right in front of it. Mahomes has no option. And with that lesser offensive line against our superior front seven, I mean, Mahomes was running all day, all night. It was a thing of beauty for us Buck fans, not necessarily for Kansas City, but even more pressure. What do you see here?
Yeah, this was just a nice coverage sack. I mean, Patrick Mahomes just has nowhere to go with the football, and our front four does a good job of just continue to fight and battle. And he's got nothing but to do than other than eat it. And
Yeah.
and Ndamukong Suh and Shaq Barrett combined for the sack here.
Yeah, coverage and also just containment. I mean, no one really went around the edge too much. No one went too far forward. It was just he couldn't step up, he couldn't go around, and then he just slips over his own offensive lineman's foot and down goes for another sack. And now I know you love this one, Sue being Sue, aggressive player, aggressive move. What do you like here?
Yeah, they put, Ndamukong Suh and Vita Vea at times on the edge here, and you're going to see Ndamukong just be his man. Again, it's a mismatch, and he just continues to push forward and, yeah, knocks the crap out of Mahomes. And that was one of the first big hits of the night.
Yeah, and again, Kansas City totally moved around a whole lot of pieces on the offensive line. They got a right guard playing left tackle. I mean, it was ugly, but I'm not going to cry about it. Next man up, you got to perform. The Bucs just performed better on this night as a whole. And now let's go into some of the interceptions. Look at where Winfield gets this interception from. Look where he's at right here. Edwards is about to come over here and pop this ball out. Look how much room he covers on this interception. Just nasty. But let's break it down a little bit more. What'd you see as a whole on the defense?
Yeah, again, it's just, the front seven working with the coverage. Again, you have a nice look here. They drop into a cover three. You got three safeties up top here, and they just do a good job of being in the right spot. They're taking away the deep shot. Mahomes is trying to make a big play here. He just got sacked, and now he's throwing it up to grabs for his best receiver. And Edwards does a great job of tipping that ball back to Antoine Winfield, and just great teamwork there. And they make the big play.
Absolutely. And we keep moving on. Now Devon White making plays. Him in coverage in the playoffs has been a thing of beauty. I mean, something that we kind of dogged him on during the season. He needed to get better at it. I don't know how you get that much better at it that fast. Break it down here against Travis Kelce.
Yeah, Devon White was just, again, he's been a monster in the playoffs, like you said. He's been playing really well. And I think what they've done is they just made it more simple for him. As you see here, again, just give him a simple read. He's following the quarterback's eyes. He knows where that football is going, and then, yeah, just bullies the tight end and makes a nice play.
You said it there. He's a bully. I mean, on the field, he's talking trash. He's trying to be more of a dominant player than you are, and he makes it known verbally and physically. We keep moving on. Even more pressure. I mean, this guy had no time to throw the ball. When he did throw the ball, he actually would throw it actually accurately. His team didn't help him. Again, this is a team game. Superman can't win it here for you. It's got to be 11 working as one, and his team didn't help him out in this one. But break down all this pressure he has coming in front of him.
Yeah, you got a lot of pressure coming. You got Devon White coming on a stunt, Anthony Nelson going inside. Anthony Nelson actually falls down and then gets back up. So good effort there by him. And again, just, yeah, pressure coming from all angles. And it's hard for Patrick to, make consistent plays. But, yeah, his teammates need to help him out here.
It's just the crazy arm angles. Patrick Mahomes does deserve credit. I mean, it was an ugly game, but he gave his guys opportunities. I mean, back, like Chris Berman says. I mean, this pressure was like unworldly, but what do you see here?
Yeah, I mean, our guys were just winning up front consistently, as you see. And I mean, there's just no time for Patrick to do anything. It's a immediate win by, Shaq Barrett and JPP on the inside, Vita Vea coming on the outside, pushing the pocket. So at first I thought, okay, they're setting up a screen. And then you look back and it's like, no, that's not a screen. It's just our guys winning that fast. So he was in a lot of these situations, as you're going to see here. You let the tape roll. And I mean, again, just more pressure coming from all sorts of, all angles, and there's really nothing he can do.
And Sue again on the outside edge over here, dominating. I mean, just pushing back the pocket. I mean, there's nowhere to step up. There's nowhere to go. I mean, this guy, he is an amazing player, an amazing athlete at the quarterback position, but I mean, it's kind of hard when your line breaks down that fast and the play doesn't have time to develop, right? And we keep going on, even more. Break it down.
Yeah, again, just immediate pressure there from Will Golston, beating his man. And then look at this throw. Jeez, a Superman throw and almost a completion. I mean, Devon White misses the interception, but it's just insane. Again, more pressure coming. He's just, I mean, how are you supposed to deal with this? He's backing up 20 yards, and then you got Shaq Barrett coming after you. You're going to spin around and still throw an accurate pass. It's just, that's crazy.
The dude's insane. He's going to be in deep playoff runs every year. Guess what? It just wasn't his year this time. Get his toe fixed up. I mean, gosh, this guy got murdered almost on the field relentlessly. But guess what? It was Buccaneers time. I'm proud of it. I know you are. Let's keep going on. Jamel Dean over here tipping passes. But then check these stunts out. The diversity of these blitz, not even blitz, 4-man rush. It's just great stunts to confuse a very lackluster offensive line, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this offense line wasn't together very long as they were makeshift and they didn't have any chemistry, as you can see. Stunts and games like this were going to throw them off guard, and the Bucs did a great job of doing that and causing pressure. And you force passes like this, and again, same thing, just getting pressure. Great individual play there by Levante David, taking away Travis Kelce. But again, more stunts, moving that pocket. It's just got nowhere to step up or throw.
And someone who never gets the recognition, Levante David winning his first ring. Extremely happy for him, but the job he did on Travis Kelce right here, top of your screen, insane. I know he got 110 yards or so, but Levante David, when it mattered, when the game was on line 7-3 or it's really close score, he was there. I mean, he was white on rice, paper plate in a snowstorm. He was there. He was that guy. Later in the game, when it's chucking 2nd and 33, okay, Travis Kelce got some yards, but when it was in the heat of it, David performed. And now even more pressure. Now from the secondary, what do you see from SMB down here?
Yeah, this is one of the few blitzes that the Bucs presented, and I think it threw the Chiefs off guard because they thought more blitzes are going to come throughout the game, but really, this was really the only time we blitzed, and it kind of changed their game plan up. Almost got an interception there from Dean, but yeah, I mean, this is what they did. I mean, they're just playing chess with the Chiefs.
And another secondary blitz. I mean, look at Jamel Dean and SMB coming in from the outside corners. You don't see Dean yet, but then this is SMB. He does get dominated by the tackle here. Rightfully so. He's way smaller. And then Dean coming in, just missing the sack. And Mahomes doing the things he does. I don't know how he gets out of this. Makes a good throw. And again, another semi-drop that hits Tyreek Hill in the face. But what do you see here?
Well, yeah, it's something we talked about in the film, preview. We got to send some corner blitzes, and they did that early on to really throw them off guard. And you get Mahomes moving like this, and maybe you force an interception or at very least incompletion, but still a great throw by Patrick Mahomes.
I mean, let's add the numbers together: 9 deflections, 2 interceptions, and Mahomes was 53% completion percentage. I mean, half of it's because he's on the run like this, making plays that he shouldn't even have to make because of a broken down offensive line. And then his players just dropping balls. Either way, the Bucs stepped up, like we said in the beginning of the video. And then, of course, Antoine Winfield with the redemption piece in the face. What do you like with this one?
Yeah, again, just more constant pressure. And you just look at how the coverage, though, is working together. I mean, there's just no options there for Patrick Mahomes to go to. And then, Winfield working back to the football, making sure this one's incomplete. Does a great job there. And, yeah, the peace sign there at the end. And then now we get into, some of the run stop and Devon White and his dominance. I mean, Clyde Edwards-Helaire is usually a very shifty runner and he can make people miss, but Devon White doesn't get fooled here by the juke, and he stays with it and then just attacks. I mean, he's that good.
He goes right into the tackle, actually, which is even funnier. But we keep talking about Devon White. Again, speed. Guy ran a 4.42. Watch him get sideline to sideline over here to get the ball carrier. Insane speed. I mean, you don't appreciate it until you actually see it from the eye in the sky. Insane. What do you like from him?
You said, I mean, the speed is just incredible. Sideline to sideline. You're not going to be able to run on the outside against us, especially with Devon White and Levante, running the sidelines, and he's just too good. I mean, they can't set up to block him.
Other than that, guys, one hell of a year. The defense came to show up, especially in the playoffs. I mean, this was supposedly the 32nd ranked secondary. Forgive me. I don't think that was a 32nd ranked secondary, according to all national media. Guys, don't pay attention to those talking heads. Usually look at the tape, break it down for yourself. But with that said, guys, I hope you enjoy the content. Make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't just yet. Comment your opinions. We love hearing that. And with that said, until the next one.